Hi everyone, it's Daniel. Welcome again to my home in Berlin. I wanted to tell you that my Countermelody podcast is this coming week celebrating its 100th episode. So I'm very grateful to all of you for the support that you have shown me. And I want to make you aware that I'm planning on sticking with this for the long run. And I'm hoping to get even more enthusiastic support in the coming year as I'm nearing the end of my second season. So I just have a few things to show you that people that I have been talking about on recent episodes. First, there's the baritone Leslie Scott, an extraordinary African-American baritone who clearly was renowned for singing the role of Porgy on the European tour of Porgy and Bess. Fantastic singer. 2 weeks ago, I did the Broadway great, John Raitt. Fabulous. I featured this album on a bonus episode for my Patreon supporters. I'll have something to say about that in a moment. And here is the great Chinese bass Yi Kwei-si, who was featured on the most recent episode. So, for episode 100, who do you think I'm going to feature? Who do you think I'm going to present? Well, the singer who kind of set me on this whole journey. That's Claudia Muzio. Look, I have her complete recorded output here, and you will be hearing some choice selections from that. Plus that, in coming weeks, I've been in the midst now of a great baritones series. So here's one person who you'll be hearing, Benjamin Luxon. And, oh my goodness, here's another one. Yeah, we're not just limiting ourselves to classical music. Look, see? Sammy Davis, greatest pop baritone of all time, perhaps? Perhaps. And speaking of pop music and icons, one of my favorites, Josephine Baker. I'm dreaming up an episode with her too. But here are some other singers who will be featured in weeks to come. At the other end of the special baritone series, I will be doing also a series about British larks, including the soprano Sheila Armstrong, a gorgeous singer. And by the way, I paid tribute to Margaret Marshall on her birthday this past January, another great singer. Here's a pop singer that I love with all my heart, Elizabeth Welch. If you don't know her, you should, and I will be doing an episode on her as well. And I've just been finishing the biography of this extraordinary Canadian soprano, and I got my hands on a very rare recording of hers that I will also be featuring. Here's Lois Marshall. So lots of stuff to look forward to, and also tons of stuff behind me. I give my whole heart to this podcast. I'm hoping to turn it into something that at least will sustain me. And with that in mind, I'd just like to invite you all, if you are inspired to support me on Patreon, to please go to patreon.com/countermelody. Patreon.com/countermelody, where for any amount from $2 on up, because I'm being very equitable about this, you will gain access, I should say, to all of the bonus episodes that I have posted. Thus far, there are 21, and there will be more, and I'm also coming up with ideas for more multimedia sorts of things. I don't know, we'll see, Anyway, so much to look forward to, so much to be grateful for, and also, it's a fun time to look back over the nearly past 2 years and see just what riches have been presented to all of you, my dear listeners. So, looking forward to the future and very grateful to all of you. Thank you, and keep the song in your hearts.